we are coming your way all the way from Conservative Foundation. As you are aware of, Conservative Foundation is a non-governmental organization that is into health education and then medical screening and all of that. And it's our aim that we get into bringing people to the known about some basic medical conditions. And today we have with us Dr. Andrew Kofi Dentra. He's an optometrist. We want him to educate you and I, that is the public, on some conditions of the eye. And so, Dr. Dentra, you are welcome.
Thank you very much. My name is Andrew Kofi Dentra, Dr. Andrew Kofi Dentra. I am an optometrist and I work with Wadbog Eye Services.
You talk of glaucoma, what does it mean?
Okay, glaucoma, it's a term given to a collective eye decision that destroys the optic nerve. Okay, the eye has a nerve that sends messages to the brain, and the brain is able to interpret that message to give us what we call vision. So if we are seeing something, it's based on the interpretation that your brain has given to what your eye has sent to the brain. And now this message is sent to the brain by the optic nerve. So this disease, a group of diseases that destroy the optic nerve, is what is termed as glaucoma.
Okay, so if I understand, and it means that one wouldn't go blind immediately. You will be able to see just that the optic nerve that is supposed to send the message to the brain to let the individual know that this is a door, this is a chair, wouldn't be working. And it's a group of diseases that causes that. That is what you know.
Yes, please, that's what I'm referring to as the glaucoma. Yeah, you know, like you were saying, if the optic nerve is affected, you won't be able to see, even though your eye is looking at something, yeah, because it's your brain that sees, okay? And now, the most common of it has to do with eye pressure. You know, when there is too much pressure that is built in the eye, these nerves are more vulnerable than other structures in the eye. So the eye pressure, when it goes beyond the normal limits, the glaucoma usually results, because the optic nerve, as we talked about earlier, is more vulnerable to distraction by the pressure that builds up in the eye due to high intraocular pressure.
Okay, so if I may ask then as a follow-up question, what are the causes, or what is the cause? What causes that IOP you are referring to, the intraocular pressure you are referring to?
Okay, with this intraocular pressure, it's caused by a build-up when aqueous humor. You know, in the eye we have different kinds of fluids. Normally, everybody knows of the tears, but it's not a tear. Within the eyeball itself, a fluid is produced at a regular basis, and it's called the aqueous humor. Now, this aqueous humor needs to join the circulatory system, I mean the blood, yeah, at a particular rate. Now, when the production of the aqueous and the drainage into the circulatory system does not balance as nature has purported it to, then there is accumulation of this aqueous in the eyeball, and this results in the IOP, the high IOP that I'm talking about. The IOP now goes beyond the limits that it's supposed to. You know, the pressure isn't a bad thing, okay? The eyeball, okay, it's maintained, it's like a ball. You know, a ball, you put air into it and it gives it that round shape and you're able to play it. Now the eyeball, as round as it is, it needs to be maintained as it is. That shape, that round shape, needs to be maintained. And it is this pressure that keeps that eyeball round. Now the pressure is supposed to be within a certain limit, okay? Now when this limit is exceeded due to accumulation of this aqueous humor that is produced constantly, then high intraocular pressure results, which in turn results in causes that we are talking
So what triggers the abnormal circulation you are talking about? Now, I have come to understand that it's a natural thing. The aqueous humor is supposed to be produced and it's supposed to go into circulation. But here is the case that for those who have glaucoma, there is bad circulation together with the aqueous humor. So as an individual, is there anything that I do that causes that?
Oh, thank you very much. First of all, let me correct one thing. It's not due to bad circulation. You know, the circulatory system, when someone has blood pressure, it doesn't result in glaucoma. So, in a way, the circulatory system does not really have an effect on the glaucoma thing. But the aqueous humor is supposed to rather join the circulatory system. Now, things that can trigger it, then we can look at areas like where the aqueous is passing to join the circulatory system. If that place is faulty, then definitely glaucoma can result. So things that can cause a fault, or how do I even put it? Things that can cause a problem with the areas where the aqueous humor is supposed to pass to join the circulatory.
Please, like what?
Okay, that area is actually called, we call it the anterior angle. Okay, sorry, how do you call it? The AC, anterior chamber angle. Okay, it's called the anterior chamber angle. The angle where the aqueous is supposed to flow through to join the circulatory system. Now, if there's trauma on the eye, that place can be affected. Now, when someone has what we call cataract and it's hypermatures, it begins to kind of absorb water and push the iris towards the cornea. That angle can also reduce, leading to the reduced rate at which the aqueous flows out of the eye to join the circulatory system. And also, conditions like in kids, when we have something we call ophthalmia, when the kids are
Ophthalmia.
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I don't intend to give my terms like that. I want it to be as simple as possible for everyone to understand. But I just chipped in this to educate the public also on that of the kids. You know, kids, when a kid is born and the kid has this thing called ophthalmia, definitely the kid can also develop glaucoma because that angle that I'm talking about becomes affected in such conditions. And like I talked about trauma. Now, the most common cause has to do with aging. You know, the research has shown that from the age of 40 onwards, each and every one on this planet, so far as you are alive, stand the risk of developing glaucoma.
And please, so it means that from age 40 you are at risk. Basically, from age 40 you are at risk. Okay.
Yes, that's correct. From age 40, each and every individual stands the risk. Aging is a risk factor, okay, that puts someone in the position of developing glaucoma. So it is advised that each and every individual, even if you're not 40, glaucoma can stand, someone can develop glaucoma earlier than that, earlier than 40. But since those who are 40 and beyond stand the risk, a greater risk of developing the glaucoma, we advise that each and every individual try and get your eye pressure checked at least once a year, if not before, at least once a year.
Okay. So Dr. Dintra is now advising us that at least each and everyone should try as much as possible to check the eye pressure once a year, at least once a year. Okay, so when we come to you, you can do that for us, and any other optometrist can do that.
Yes, please. You just walk into an eye clinic and insist. When you get to an eye clinic, the point is you request that you want to get your eye pressure checked. And if it can't be done for you, definitely you have to go to another clinic where it will be done. But it should be done because it's part of the routine examinations we do on our patients. So as a patient, you have the right to request that.
Okay, meaning it's not something that's expensive.
No, it isn't. It isn't any sophisticated procedure that needs to be performed.
Meanwhile, it can save you from getting glaucoma.
That's very true.
Maybe can we look at some of the complications of glaucoma? Now that we know the risk factors, can we know the complications so that those of us that you are educating will know that if I don't go and check, these are some of the consequences in the near future if I get glaucoma.
The consequence is blindness, and so maybe I can talk of the consequence with respect to what blindness can cause in one's life. When someone is blind, definitely economically you'll be affected, your social life will be affected, and all that. Okay, yeah. So the consequence of glaucoma is blindness. You see, one tricky thing about glaucoma is that we call it the silent thief of sight.
The silent thief of sight.
Yes.
So if I even understand, I'll try to explain is that it is coming to take away the power to see quietly. Okay.
Yeah, like you said it rightly. It will take away your vision without you noticing. Yeah. The issue is glaucoma, we have a peripheral vision. You know, as you're looking at something, the thing that you focus on, as I'm looking at you, I'm focusing on you, okay? And as I focus on you, I'm able to see you because your image falls on my central part, the central part of my retina where I used to see. Okay, now we have at least the central part of the retina where we used to see. You fall there, so I'm able to see you clearly. Now glaucoma, first of all, starts destroying the peripheral vision. For example, as I'm looking at you, at least I can see certain things at my sides. Even though I'm focusing on you, I can see something here, I can see something on my right, something on my left, and even up and down, I'm able to perceive certain things. Now, the reason why glaucoma is very dangerous, let me put it that way, and we call it the silent thief of sight, is that, you know, the areas where you will not think of, for example, the peripheral vision that you will not think of as in being very important to you, that's where you begin to lose, okay? So you'll not be aware. Your peripheral vision will be gradually going up, and you'll not be aware, and you might not be bothered because you might think, oh, it's normal. Until gradually it takes away the central part of your vision. So in advanced state, a person with glaucoma develops what we call tunnel vision. And with that tunnel vision, it looks like looking through a pipe. And that's how the person's vision is. Every part becomes blackened. Like you don't see anything. It's so blurred that you can't see anything. The only area where you can see with is your central vision. So a person might be walking, and if you observe the person, you realize that if you call such a person, the person have to do something like this to be able to see you. Because that sensation that, oh, there's someone here is not there. The sensation from the peripheral sides are not there. So glaucoma is very, very dangerous. It can easily make you go blind because it's painless. Most of them, you know, we have types, and the prevalent one, the open angle, the one that does not really cause pain. We have the acute one can cause severe pain. That's the acute, the acute type.
Okay, so coming to
acute angle closure.
The signs and the symptoms.
Oh,
if I have it, how do I know that I have it?
Alright, thank you very much. Alright, like I was saying before, the acute angle closure glaucoma. Without one, you will experience pain. Okay, so people who develop that the acute angle closure, let me say, are in a way lucky because quickly they are able to go to the eye clinic for checkup and they start treatment. Now we have the open angle, which does not really cause pain. Without one, patients normally falter, as in they don't really pay attention to those ones, even though, let's say, they have it. And I'm saying they falter in the sense that when they have such a condition, some patients, you advise them to come regularly for checkup and medication, they fail because they think, oh, they don't experience any pain or any symptoms, and their vision, like I said, will be there because the central vision is intact. but they might not realize that the peripheral vision is gradually going. But when you advise them, because they see, they think everything is fine, and they default in their medication. Now, in their treatment, they default when you have.
Okay, let's continue.
All right. Like the symptoms, like I was saying before, the acute presents with pain, the acute angle closure presents with pain, and the common one, which is the open angle, does not really present with pain. You know, because it doesn't present with pain, people normally don't pay much attention. Now the symptoms the patient begin noticing the symptoms when it's advanced, okay? Because when it's advanced, the person's vision become really deteriorated such that they struggle to be able to focus on things well, like to see, focus on objects to be able to see them well. So with that one, they now begin to notice the symptoms of the condition because their vision begin to deteriorate. Not that it begins to deteriorate. Now they now notice that their vision is deteriorating, but technically it has really gone far. Yeah, but they have now noticed it because it's advanced now. Yeah, so it doesn't present with any pain, and the symptoms is difficult to notice. Like I said before, the peripheral vision that is affected, it is the peripheral that is affected more. Yeah, so the symptoms, like I said, no pain, with a common one, which is the open angle, no pain, and patients normally become affected when they develop the open angle because the symptoms they don't really notice the symptoms, any symptoms.
I think this is an eye opener. So all of us are learning. I'm learning. I know everyone is also learning. So how do we prevent glaucoma if I want to? Because this is something that can let you go blind. How do we prevent glaucoma?
Yeah, glaucoma is a preventer. It's a condition that can easily cause blindness, but can easily be prevented. It's a preventable blind. How do I call it? We call the categories of preventable, avoidable blindness. Glaucoma resulting in blindness is one of them that you can easily avoid. Okay. Now, one way avoiding going blind due to glaucoma is to make that conscious effort to get your eyes checked at least once every year.
Okay, so the basic thing is to get the intraocular pressure checked at least once every year. Okay.
So yeah, get your intraocular pressure checked at least once every year. And actually, when you come for the checkup, it's not only the intraocular pressure that we check. We check other things. There are other tests that we use to support our diagnosis that the patient has glaucoma or the patient does not, to confirm whether the patient has glaucoma or the patient does not have glaucoma. So we advise that at least get your eyes checked once every year. Because when you come, these routine tests that needs to be done to verify whether you have glaucoma or not will be done. And mind you, one thing that we should all take note of that, like we said in the symptoms, signs and symptoms, the patient will not notice anything. So whether the patient has glaucoma or not, it is the doctor who is examining him or her who will be able to identify whether the person has glaucoma or not. So the patient will not be able to see, will not see anything, he will not have any signs nor symptoms unless the condition is advanced. So in the early stages, getting your eyes checked is what will help you prevent it. Because at that point, it's at that point that it will be noticed that problem is there or not.
Okay. So I think I've learned a lot. So the basic thing is that you have to make sure you check for IOP, intraocular pressure, at least once every year. This exercise isn't expensive, and this is what Consummate Health Foundation is preaching. And I know that as you're also watching, you will also learn something from it. Don't wait till you go blind. Go to any facility, health facility, to check. Thank you very much, Dr. Andrew.
I've started.
Alright, I just wanted to add this, like you mentioned, get your eye pressure checked once a day. Not only the eye pressure, the general thing is get your eyes checked at least once every year. It's supposed to be at twice, but if the time is not there, at least get your eyes checked at least once every year. Whether it is IOP or any other thing at all, just get your eyes checked. By so doing, we are able to detect whether you have glaucoma or even any other eye condition. So the general thing is get your eyes checked at least once every year.
Thank you very much, Dr. So please, we want you to finally tell us who you are again and where you work and who you are. So at least our viewers will also know that today we have come that far to an optometrist to get us something that we can all get some knowledge from.
Okay. My name is Dr. Andrew Gofidensha, an optometrist. I work at Wartburg Eye Services. I work with Dr. Riafi Boaten. He's an ophthalmologist. Yeah. So we work together in helping at least people. For example, we've traveled all this way to this place. It's not for any reason that we've come. It's for the joy in it, in helping people prevent blindness, and also people whose vision are impaired. We help them develop, we help in treating whatever problem that is they have, which is treatable, for them also to get their vision back. So it is for the joy of it that we are all here to help our community, giving back to the community what the community has helped us apart. So if you want to locate us, our facility is at the Wartburg Eye Services facility is at Ewutu Breku, okay, off Kaswa Winneba Road. So if you want to get there, just pick a car from Kaswa to Ewutu Breku, or wherever you are when you're coming, just alight at Ewutu Breku and ask of the eye clinic. Just mention eye clinic. That's the only eye clinic in that vicinity. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Adinsa.
Great meeting you.